Hi. Hi. Today's the day. Or is it tomorrow? Or is yesterday the day? Apparently time is gonna be weird. I'm so happy! Hi, Bean! Hello, Bean. Thank you for raid. Let me give you a shout out here. What was Bean playing? Terra Invicta. How is that? Hello, Pathologic Hanaki. It's Patho Day. It's Patho Day. Ah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've waited for this game for actual years. I've waited for this game for actual years. It was fun. Good. 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 Y'all, I'm gonna go crazy. Y'all, I'm gonna go buck wild today. I'm going to start screaming and crying and maybe throwing up because it's Pathologic 3 day. Corbin, hi. Hi, bestie. Happy Pathologic 3 day. It's a wonderful day to be me. Please remember how happy and excited I am right now for, you know, maybe a couple hours from now when the game gets really mean. Probably. Know that I'm still having a good time. But I'm gonna be in pain. I'm gonna be in actual factual pain at some point, probably during this stream and every other Pathologic 3 stream. But it's fine. It's fine. We get to go back to the Town-Upon-Gorhkon, and this time we're the worst man in the world. Well, actually, no, there are worse men, even in the town itself. But we get to play as Daniil. We get to play as the Bachelor. Little bastard short king. I'm so excited. Edison, you don't need to do that. Eddie. Edison is being a brat today. Just a bit ago, I was playing some competitive Marvel Rivals with Oz. And in the middle of the comp match, Edison tried to go upstairs for unsupervised dog time. And that's not allowed. I'm the only person home, and he decided he wanted to go say hi to the dogs. Not allowed. Safe for a small kitty. Wants to put me in an early grave, I swear. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have looked a little bit at reviews, just a little peek. And I have seen people say that it is different from 2, but from Quarantine and the demo, I kind of expected that. Looks like we are not going to be resource hoarding as much, which means you guys will not have to watch me beg and cry and plead for one pharmacy to have one bandage again. Like we did in Pathologic 2. It seems like it's going to be a lot more story-based, which is so exciting because Daniil, I love you, Artemy. Artemy, I love you. But Daniil's story is my shit. I love Daniil's story from the first game. I'm really excited to see how they've updated it. It feels like there's weird timey-wimey stuff. We might be able to save Ava Yan. We might be able to save Ava Yan. I never talked about what happens to Ava when we played Pathologic 2 because she's not important to Artemy's story, but she is one of the most important things in Daniil's. But I'm not going to tell you what happened because I think we're going to get into it. I think we're going to get into it. But they have implied that we can save her. And honestly, I'm going to not be surprised when we can't. Because, like, the entirety of the Marble Nest, which was from Daniil's perspective, was about him having to accept his shortcomings and the inevitability of death. So I think we're just gonna do that again. I think we're just gonna do that again. But I cannot tell you how long I've waited for this game. And it looks really good. I'm so excited. Ice Pick Lodge, I love you. Ice Pick Lodge, thank you for giving me my little guy once again. Oh god, I have to talk about it. time to talk about things that aren't Pathologic 3 real quick. So you guys know how I've been talking about the things that are going to be happening that I haven't been able to talk about. Haha. Well, let me go. Where's my do. So, haha. This is the thing. Let me make it bigger. This is the thing. I'm joining a VTuber group, or I should say, I'm helping start a VTuber group. It is called Devil's Virtual. Please give them a follow. Corvid, who is in the chat, is one of the members with me, as well as Cineblaze, who streams on YouTube. So please support. Please support. We have so many cool things in the future that we are planning. So much merch. Oh my god, y'all are not ready for all the merch. It's gonna be great. And then on the 12th, on Monday, we will be doing our group debut relay. Cine's gonna start at, I believe, well, the time's right here. Starting at 1 p.m. EST, 10 a.m. PST, and each relay is going to be 45 minutes. So it'll go from Cine to Corvid, and then from Corvid to me. At the very end, I will be starting at 11:30 PST, 2:30 p.m. EST. A target. Oh no, Bean. But yes, we have so many cool things in the future. We have so many plans. After we do this relay, we will be doing a collab stream where we're gonna do a little quiz thing, and then also we have some Minecraft related things that will be happening. Y'all, Boss has not played Minecraft. This is not a joke. I've not played Minecraft since before 1.0. The last time I played Minecraft, it was a browser game with no guide. I played Minecraft in browser just after creepers got introduced, I think. And I couldn't figure out how to play it because nobody knew how to play it. There were no easily accessible guides. You kids in your in-depth Minecraft guides, you don't know how easy you have it. I had to try and figure out how to build a pickaxe on my own. And I didn't figure it out, so I stopped playing. And I haven't touched Minecraft since. So I'm gonna be a little old lady that Cine and Corvid are gonna be dragging through Minecraft. Just big, okay, that's nice, Grandma, type energy. Hey, no worries, Kiru. Good to see you. I hope you are able to play this game. I'm very excited. But yes, so we got that. That's very important. That is the secret stream that is going to be happening on Monday. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, I hope so. But I'm so... Oh my god, Edison being the neediest boy. 4 hours in already? Good. I hope you're having a good time. I'm so excited. Okay, is there anything else I had to talk about besides question of the day? Yeah, I think it's just question of the day, and then we'll get rolling. What's a game that you're looking forward to, gang? I have been looking forward to this game for so long. I don't really know what games to look forward to now that I have Pathologic 3 in my grubby little hands. But what else can I want? Pathologic 4? Pathologic 4? Clara? Clara game? Game with Clara. Clara game? Oh, Haunted Chocolatier. Oh my god, Haunted Chocolatier, Corby, that's a good one. That is a really good one. I don't know what's coming out either. We've already done a second Hades game, which would have been a request of mine, but they gave me that. Oh, yeah, Bean, I remember you talking about the Star Trek one. Games with friends in general. Oh, that's very sweet. What games are coming out in 2026? Games releasing 2026. We're only 9 days into the year. There could be so many games. Apparently Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna come out, but I will believe that when I see it. What else we got? Another Arknights game. The Wolverine game. Oh, Judas! I'm looking forward to, because it's by some of the BioShock team. And BioShock's my favorite game. Excuse me. I know I have friends that are very excited for the second Control game. I get back to Save a Town, bye-bye. So it's not a new BioShock, it's by the BioShock team. It's called Judas. I believe that's Judas. BioShock. Bet if I search Judas BioShock. Yes. So it is done by Ken Levine, who was the creative director for System Shock 2 and all the BioShock games. Well, not BioShock 2. System Shock 2, BioShock Infinite were run by Ken Levine, and this is his new studio. I've only watched BioShocks. Hey Oz, you might watch BioShocks again on this channel at some point, because Blythe gifted me all of the games and all of the DLC so I could play through the entire goddamn thing, including Burial at Sea, and you guys can see me cry really hard at the ending of Burial at Sea. BioShock Infinite ain't a great game, but Burial at Sea is crazy. Burial at Sea is buck fucking wild. Yes, Judas I'm excited for. It looks like it's like a space. It's all the games that were announced at the Game Awards the past 2 years were either like feudal Japan or in space. And this is one of the in space ones. But apparently they've been working on this since like 2015. So excited for them. Excited for them. I need to just know where Edison is right now. Okay, he's on my bed. All right. Okay, there we go. I've answered the question. I've yapped about devils. Please support, please support. Okay. It's time. It's time. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get on a train. We gotta go back to Russia. We gotta get back on the steppe. Let's go. Pathologic 3. Yeah. So I need you guys to know. One second. Let me see if I can't get let me get just like a display capture going. Every time I hear Judas, all I can think of is that video game where three wise men. The video where oh yeah, I brought you murder. Let me get a display capture going so you guys can see. Boop, boop, boop. Please ignore what my background is. Please ignore what my background is. Please ignore. Please ignore. The boy who is here. What is important? Look at the icon for Patho 3. It's a tragedy and hugging a clock. It looks like he's saying, tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. I love it. It makes me so happy. I love having the two of these guys. One second. Gunfire Reborn, you need to move so that the Pathologic boys can hang out. Oh, and let me get the Patho 3 demo thing up there. Haha. They can hang out in a little line. All right. Okay. I just need you guys to see that. Thank you for not saying anything about what my what my PC background is right now. It's a rotation of images. What's on my other screen right now, actually? Oh, I can't see. VTube Studio's in the way. Okay, we're going. Game is opening. OBS, please see. OBS, please see. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Yeah! Oh, man. Okay. Eddie is sitting. Eddie's being good, polite boy. I'm gonna close the door so I know if Edison tries to leave. This weird non-linear clock that has been in the starting screen for Quarantine, in the starting screen for the demo. I love it. I love this and how it's become a symbol for what this game is. Nothing to do now but to play it. Okay, we can have... Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks so good! What?
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine.
Thanatos from Hades' voice actor is Daniil.
All my life I have been studying death. The greatest boundary holding humanity back.
Polyhedron, my beloved.
Were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle.
That's not an Auroch bowl, but that's a big bowl.
But we shouldn't.
Everybody clap for a train that looks good.
Immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane. A supposedly immortal man, living in one such town.
Okay, the match cut of Daniil getting off the train to the bowl. Crazy, I'm crazy.
The fine patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
Okay. I wish that they had subtitles on the opening cinematic. But to wrap up what he just said. So, Daniil Dankovsky is a Bachelor of Medicine from quote-unquote the capital. That's it. Is time gonna progress as I yap? Okay. Yes, okay. Setting it up. Daniil Dankovsky is here from the capital. His life's work is to stop death. That's all he wants to do, is find a cure for death, basically, to let people live forever. And he has a government-funded lab called Thanatica that he has been doing that research in. However, the government is like, hey, we're gonna pull your funding because this is going nowhere. And to try and save his beloved Thanatica, our boy Daniil has come to this strange town because he has heard of a man named Simon Kane, who is allegedly an undying man, way over 100 years old. So we have come here to meet Simon, to maybe do a little science on him to see if he truly is as old as he says he is, and see if we can't reverse engineer his apparent immortality. Okay? That's what we're here for. We're here to see Simon Kane. Okay, press J to view the mind map. My thoughts, conclusions, and deliberations. To see the events of a specific day, press its number on the circle. Okay. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankovsky? Day one, are you serious? And at the end of the cutscene, we saw kids stole his shit. I barely stepped off the train, and my things were immediately stolen. Ah, the joys of rural life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. I'm assuming a lot of what we saw in the demo we're going to be getting through. He wants to put Simon Kane in a terrarium. But also, so I'm noticing in the top left, destination train station, district status, Halm. But let's see. It's our wonderful map. It's the Town-Upon-Gorhkon again. There are X's through a lot of things here, though. Everybody's calm. Everybody's calm. I wish that this, that the stuff in the top left was actually down at the bottom like it was in Patho 2. What is that? What? Whoa, I can go far! Whoa, wait, I can get all the way down to Schenken? What's up here? What do you mean? Wait, what? I'm gonna... Oh, this is Latin. Daniil's already written on this in Latin. Pretentious piece of shit. Alright. I love you, Daniil. I love you so much. I think, oh yes, Q to concentrate. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. So, what is he thinking? Backwards, mindless, meaningless vandalism. Priceless medical texts gutted like fish. Worse than stealing morphine. Just empty destruction by illiterate gutter punks. Okay, so an issue I had in the demo is that the text seemed a little bit out of order. Hey, okay, and then I can do. Okay. One sec. What? Oh, who's that over there? Wait. Who the fuck is that over there? Wait, that's Aglaya. There's no way that's not Aglaya. How is she here day fucking one? What do you mean? They have implied that they're changing a lot of things, and specifically with Aglaya. Why is this guy so smooth? He's so smooth. I say, a living, breathing person stepping off our train? Normally do you only get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a new gate? My luggage is being stolen in plain sight. As far as my career is concerned, I suppose I'm more on the far side of the grave than the near, but some say that resurrection is not impossible. I love Daniil Dankovsky's personality. We are going to be sarcastic, and we are going to choose any line that has Latin in it. That is the Daniil Dankovsky we are bringing to the game right now. Do you normally only get dead people? Where did you come from? The train, the capital. Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I am told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I have come to study him. My class at university had a go-to answer to that question. It involved anatomy. The train, as you yourself pointed out. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you? Or did you manage to cut down to 10, sir? Everyone's mean to him from the start. It doesn't matter how many I took with me if they're getting stolen within the first minute. 8! I brought 8! Excuse you. Though I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Who do I talk to about recovering my stolen property? Shirts, you dimwit. My equipment's in there. Do you even know what a microscope is? Let alone the one-of-a-kind anti-dispersion device prototype. You're a street sweeper. As I can tell from your broom, do you lot not live to wake people up early and twist urchins' ears? Help me catch them. We're rude. Yeah, do you even know what a microscope is? Well, why didn't it make the kids disperse? Why didn't the anti-dispersion thing make the kids disperse? It's an anti-dispersion. I mean, it's not for that any more than a microscope is for hammering nails, which the children are probably already doing while we stand here talking. A unique anti-miasmic device for stopping the spread of tuberculosis. Groundbreaking work by a team of postgraduates. Yeah, it's anti-dispersion. Hammering nails is usually best done with a hammer. Says so right in the name. Are you going to help me catch the thieves or not, genius? It's just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. Let's see. What, should I thank them? Give them candy? I'm gonna read the responses and then I will just say out loud the choice that I pick for audio listeners. I feel like that'll be a better experience for you guys. Exactly. If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass, or even just a story. But whatever you do, don't hurt them. I have plenty of stories to tell, but they usually involve vivisections. I suppose kids do like that sort of thing. Hey, is the capital a real place? Let's be roundabout about this. In a sense, of course, the capital is a myth, and that myth is the real capital, but the city does exist, physically. The Kanes came from the capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking, perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital, along with everything else. We're gonna see so much more of the Kanes, and I'm so happy. We barely got to speak to the Kanes at all in 2. Right, sure. And I'm just an actor Simon Kane hired. Sometimes I need to take a step back for a moment and think logically through something. It helps me piece the picture together. Let's see. This town gave me a warm welcome, didn't it? Some suitcases are missing. Left in such a state. Some suitcases are missing. How am I supposed to do research without tools? I'm really intrigued to see how this, like, how different choices will affect things. Follow the thieves' trail of ripped suitcases. The most important thing is the microscope and the experimental prototype. Oh, we're getting manic, baby! No help at all. Locals treat children with a strange deference. I'll have to catch the thieves myself. New shoes? May I introduce you to Station Mud? Utopia. Such a serene place. If immortality still exists in our country, it would be here. Okay, there was a little kid over here. Okay, I need to talk to this child. Hey, eyes on us! The thief's seen us! The thief! Mr. Thief, are you for real? Say something in thief speak. Preferum cognoscit. The Latins never minded taking what was not theirs. Thief! Thief! You stole the train's heart! You did! Just ripped it out and stole it! And now it'll die without a heart! Many creatures in this world survive perfectly well without hearts. A train, I believe, would belong to the order Crassicletella. I can read this. I've really signed myself up to read a lot of Latin, huh? Crassicletellata. Worms. They don't need hearts. Are you stupid, mister? Worms don't look like that at all. They have arms and legs and a forehead and 2 hearts. One in his chest and one in his wife's. Worms don't have wives. You're not just a thief, but a dummy, too. If worms don't have wives, then who does the dances? What makes grass grow? You think it grows by itself? Listen, boy, enough jokes for today. I've come to this town on important business, which I cannot conduct without my microscope and my prototype. Please return them to me. Hey, hold on. Well, I don't know why I gave an accent for a half second. Hey, hold on. No need for all the begging and the politenesses. What did you even do? What did I even do to you anyway? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jekka. My microscope and the prototype are precise, delicate instruments. If they break, they'll only be scrap metal and glass. They'll just die. Like the train. You don't want that, do you? I don't. Then tell me where Jekka's taken them. Jekka's taken the heart back to go fix the train. That way, to its face. Am I a snitch now, Mr. Thief? Of course you are. No. No, a snitch is someone who runs off to inform without being asked to do so. You are an honest witness. Okay, oh. I have a beetle. Some arthropods live forever, others not even a day. But to children, they're all one thing. Shiny. Okay. What descriptor? Freshman's watch. Nika gave this to me on the first day at university. I don't know who that is. The inscription reads, Ad multos annos. I'm gonna get a quick translation of that, because I feel like that's gonna live in the back of my mind for a little bit. Latin to English. Let's see, it was Ad multos annos. Ad multos annos. For many years. Who the hell is Nika? Alright, I do want to talk about this, because I didn't talk about this in the demo. Bromide split open, lithium split open, magnesium split open. My head splitting open from the local air. Damn it all to hell. So, bromide, lithium, magnesium. In the demo, they implied that these are all Daniil's personal medications. These are, at the time period, treatments for, I believe, bipolar disorder. Which makes sense why we have apathy and mania situations here. But yeah, he was self-medicating and is now being forced to go cold turkey. Oopsie. Uh-oh. I do like that we have a chance to, like, okay, if I look at it for too long, I'm gonna have a bad time. Like, I'm gonna become more manic. So I can just kind of pulse and not receive what is that? Didn't break. The most fragile ones didn't break. I think I trained myself in the demo to read it in the way that it was set up in the demo, which was not in a great way. Well, let me read the descriptions of the things I just got. Tobacco. Cigarettes are thought to have a calming effect, but nicotine is, in fact, a stimulant. Addictive, less effective with every use. Fun. Okay, coffee. Brewing coffee takes too long. Chewing on whole roasted beans, on the other hand, is perfect. Also addictive. A singular bullet. Weighs as much as a human life. I don't need these for my pocket debutante pistol. I always keep one last bullet in the chamber. Bromide increases inhibition in the cerebral cortex, which is to say, dulls one's brain. Sometimes you need just that. Okay, I like that. Okay, this is how we're adding difficulty into the game without, like, the hunger and, like, sleep mechanics, is that the more you use items that help you, the less effective they become. That's neat. Valerian extract. Sedative. Sometimes even Bachelor Dunkovsky drinks the timeless classics. We also have camphor. Stimulant and... ooh. Rubefacient? Rubefacient. Causes irritation, just like everything else in this damn place. And then more Valerian. Okay. And I do have a very limited inventory this time around, but I'm actually going to kind of miss playing Tetris. Who needs fear and hunger when you can have addiction and tolerance? Exactly. Ooh, calomel. A universal medicine made of mercury chloride. Oh god, okay. Cures everything minor, restores the body. Alchemists of old were wise to respect the strange liquid metal. Okay. I'm being, like, given a lot of stuff to begin with. That's the one thing I know. This is the only recurring item. Well, and, like, the watch and the bug have the same design as from 2. Water. Common water is a versatile solvent that breaks various substances down into their component ions. Irreplaceable in many mixtures. Then we have belladonna. Poisonous plant once used to put a comely gleam in one's eyes. Highly toxic, not to be consumed unprocessed. Okay. There are the kids. Oh, and then if I do that, it kind of shows me where to go if I really want. Also, like, the shaders aren't fixed from the demo. It does seem a little bit too bright, but it is 8:30 a.m., so maybe it's just like the sun situation. Also, I do need to say, this game is running so good right now. This game is running so good right now. I'm not lagging. Like, I think my model's still working. Like, let me look into these sun rays and move my model. Yeah. And I need you guys to know I have not changed the base settings. I am on ultra high graphics here. I am on base settings. Yippee! Yippee! It's an Unreal Engine 5 game that doesn't turn my computer into a jet engine. Alec. Hey, back off, you. Get away from the girls, and from me, too. I ain't afraid of Uncle Roan when he boozes up, and I ain't afraid of you, neither. I got a knife. You can't hurt us, got it? Let's see. My nerves are hanging by a thread this thin. Do you want to see what happens when it finally snaps? Let's threaten a child today. Your hands are shaking and you've got those crazy eyes. Uncle Roan gets those eyes, too, when he reaches for a second bottle, and the shakes. And then he picks fights. But don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a real knife, I do. What the hell are you babbling on about? And Jekka's got one, too. We've all got knives, actually. I'm a scientist. I'm here to conduct breakthrough research, not to chase like some mongrel after a bunch of kids, after my suitcases, after the last drop of human dignity left in me. Frightening extremes. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I'll need to stabilize my condition first. I cannot talk. The world is abuzz with mania. Okay. Okay. Cool. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on the mental state and supply of drugs. But they get worse over time. We'll start small. Oh wait. How do I... Is it right click? Yes.
I can't take it anymore.
I'm so happy that we have like an actual voice actor in Pathologic. It's happened. Thanatos' voice actor from Hades is here to play my little short king. Nuh-uh. It's quiet. It's dead already. I do like that we're getting like multi-people conversations also. I don't remember that really happening in Pathologic 2. So it's cool. It's neat. I really like it. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. It couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack it on. That won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everyone knows that. Nope. A locomotive's life sits on the front with the driver. That's where the fire is, so the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. You're Jekka, right? Also, you're correct. The train's life is in its locomotive, which is housed in the front. Ah, be gone, vile snake! She is saying that because Daniil wears a snakeskin jacket. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because of you they don't come to us no more. We were wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up and they can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase. And now the train's all dead. Things I touch do have a tendency to die, Daniil. Let's logic with the kids. You said yourself the train's heart is at the front. I rode in the carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? Through the bowels like all Menku do. You don't get to the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You'll hit quite a different body part first. Without it, the train stops wheeling. Stop moving too. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right? Well, that's a bit simplistic. Response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. What are the others? Heredity, adaptation, mortality. Say mortality. Before, trains came every week. And then it was every 2 weeks. Now it's every 2 months or even less. And they don't leave either. They just lay there and wait. It's because of the war. No, it's because they don't love us no more. But if we heal this one, they'll love us again and they'll come back and bring meringues. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. There'll be corpses in the tail, a whole pile of them. These corpses, were they stabbed or strangled? The kin must never cut, they only strangle. So if they were stabbed, kin didn't do it. Look here, let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. Look, to wind it up, you just need to turn this handle clockwise. Okay, this is from the demo. This is from the demo. This is demo time. I assume we're going to be in the demo zone for a while. I don't remember what voice I gave you.
Cheer up, Chief.
Platon.
Want to hear that grey hair joke again? The one you love so much.
God, I don't know how much we're gonna be talking to Platon. To prime it. Well, nope. What's your voice? I don't want, we're not gonna be talking to Bad Grief very much, so maybe we get Bad Cockney accent to this guy. I don't think we're gonna be talking to Grief very much. Alright, to prime it, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief? Hello? Ah, for crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and eye are planted firmly on the ground. Sure you are. Anyway, as I was saying, the crank is stiff. You'll have to use some force. Man, this dude looks like a nerd. We are in a science lab. Of course he is. This is Thanatica. We are in a flashback. Sure you are. Anyway, as I was saying, the crank is stiff. You'll have to use some force. Platon, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me in here for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Daniil. That's... No. Oh, that's not where I sit. That's not where I sit. I sit down here. There we go. Yeah, nerd. I don't know what voice to give you, Platon. You're just kind of a neutral voice because I really don't know how much of you we're going to be seeing. No, Daniil. What we have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. Risen from the dead? I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and, holy smokes, a woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. I started toward her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. So there's chlorine gas down there. That's great. Good job. It wasn't a spontaneous resurrection. It couldn't be. These cases always turn out to be lethargy or catatonia or apnea. Now you forgot the time with the animatronic figure. Teleman's wonderful joke for your birthday. Hey, don't do that to the guy. I didn't forget it. I wiped it from my mental atlas. Daniil Dunkovsky calls his brain, or his memories, his mental atlas. Nerd! What should I do with this device? This prototype, I think you called it? I already told you, but fine, let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Hoffman, Gorski, Onestein? At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details, as always. That's reassuring. I'd feel even better if we could leave this morgue. I love Daniil so much. Going from playing as Artemy, who is fairly, like, direct and speaks his mind and is very concise in his wording, going from him to Daniil, who uses so many words in his sentences. This man loves to yap. It's so fun just to see the contrast of the two different player characters. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love these guys. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine. Though, considering it was designed for mustard gas. Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. And the crank is stiff, right? So I have to turn it with some force. 1 second. This Anna Stein isn't just a medic, she's a natural-born mechanical engineer. Gonna try and keep the name Anna Stein in my head. There is an Anna that lives in the town, but I don't think it's the same woman. That would be crazy. Anyway, the crank is stiff, right? I haven't even seen any proof that Anna is in this game. And honestly, if Anna's not here, good. She kidnapped children. I will never be... If Anna Angel has no haters, I'm dead. No, if Anna's not in this game, hooray, yippee, hooray. No, how did you guess? And then I just release the contents into the gas? Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate, theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach your resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. And what about the deceased woman? Where is she now and in what state? Formerly deceased woman, Chief. Before the gas became too thick to see through, she was sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. From there, I know as little as you do. She may have gone back to being deceased. The chances are I can say this word. Infinitesimal. But if we really are dealing with a spontaneous resurrection and we lose the patient, I'm going to commit some crime against humanity. Daniil Dankovsky says, if this girl came back from the dead and I miss out on it, I'm gonna end up on the news. Let's see. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. Clears miasma in front of it. One load is good for 20 uses. I like this, like, I like us picking how Daniil thinks about things. I really want to, I know that this is, like, I know this is them just kind of setting things up, but I know there's going to be a point where we are going to have to make some choices that are going to hurt me so much. Also, just the camera swings to kind of show us what we're thinking about. It's just good. It's good direction. It's good direction, Chief. It's good stuff. Let's see. Required ingredients are readily available, at least in the Institute. First thing we teach lab assistants, the best stuff is in the beige cabinets. Hey kids, you want some drugs? Add ingredients one by one in the setup and heat it up. Should be enough for 20 uses. Load the prototype. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station is complete. Hello, Platon. Let's see. Toxin for pest... So I'll read all these. For pest control purposes. Kept under lock and key behind 7 seals. Issued only with a written permit. Stimulant. Shortages of stimulants are a persistent issue. Students borrow them to prepare for exams, then forget to return them. Anesthetic. Easy access to an endless supply of pharmaceuticals can lead one to addiction. Take it. Why is it so loud over here? Okay. So we need to have a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. Alright. Need to put the items into the slots and then press load. I feel like I'm gonna have to do this under duress at some point. Prototype successfully loaded. It should be good for a little while. Oh, look at this. Wow, that diagram's fun. Yep, hold. I remember this from the demo. Platon, is this the time? I like that it counts. Oh, the 19 is... I remember this from the demo, and I remember thinking it was cool in the demo as well. Neutral observance of a corpse. One day we shall all live forever. Every sheet covers another injustice. The chlorine is trying to kill me. Sorry, I want to see what you had. Every sheet covers another injustice. I will break death's own spine. That's a crazy... I will break death's own spine? Daniil, that's buck wild. Oh my god. Hey, what if I die here? Hey, what if I die here? A little more and I'll be in death's embrace. I need medication, otherwise I won't survive. Also, the little veins showing I'm at low health. That's fun. I like that. Okay, I need to, like, actually take... Oh! I did die. But because we are technically in a flashback of Daniil telling this story to the kids, he didn't actually die. So I'm not being punished by being, like, sent to the weird room from the demo, or... Okay, that cabinet I can't get into. Okay. If I hear the noise, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Well... What's that? Oh, it's a... No, the voracious maw of the crematorium. You will go hungry today. So flowery in everything that he says and does. Oh, hell. Get me out of here. Can I hold this, like, perpetually? Cool. Alright. Are you death? You have death's eyes. I'm gonna store you have death's eyes away in my brain for later. See, I have the eyes of a man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. I said we're going to be sarcastic, Daniil, so that's our answer. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. You can tell me everything you've seen in your posthumous visions later. We need to get out of here at once. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel? What does that mean? It's just nonsense. That woman was disoriented and hallucinating. What a silly story. I loved stories like that when I was young. You're giving me the prototype, yes? Take it. It spins all boring. Clockwise only. Clockwise only, gotcha. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Didn't save it in time. Okay. Grandpa Simon? You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually. We've only got one grandpa between us. Is he really immortal? I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in an old hat. We still have time before the sun sets. It's literally 8 a.m. Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it. We didn't take your microscope. Where is it then? If the prototype is in my right hand, if the prototype is my right hand, the microscope is my left. I can't collect data without it. The dogheads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about parts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? Dogheads. Khan and Notkin? A heart in a face? I don't understand a single word. That's because you're kind of silly, mister. Those are like simple words. Jekka says, hey Daniil, you stupid. Why do you not understand that? You stupid. Right. I suppose you passed my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go to them to get my microscope back. Am I right? Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. We are establishing Khan and Capella crush immediately. They didn't even touch on it until the end of Pathologic 2, pretty much. Khan gave Capella a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to that stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look at it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone. Not before he looks at it himself. Or after, either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, if they brought your micro kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dogheads like them. Think they look like the polyhedron. There's one right there, right here in the maw. The really short thank you is so funny, but we're gonna go with the longer answer. You know, after this conversation with its Pellas, Khans, polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. It sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy, can it? I have the prototype! Yippee!
Victor Nation. How we feel?
Gray, it's a great day to be me! Hello, Gray! It's Pathologic 3! It's Pathologic 3. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes, hello. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, 1 second. Got it. Oh. Okay. Let's see. So we got the prototype in the capital. It seemed like just an amusing trinket, but I'd hate to lose a unique invention, especially one so dear to Platon. Oh my god, Daniil Donkovsky cares about another human being in this one. We've done it. He cares about another human being before he, Night Bean, thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later. Talk to you tomorrow. Lost the microscope. The second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. Slept like a log as insomnia's been whooping me the last few days. That's good. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the guided tour I hoped for. Who was gonna give you a guided tour, Daniil? Who? Let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be in the demo. Okay, do we want to go talk to that worm? Let's go talk to a worm. Bishop. I'm sorry, did its eyes just kind of go into its head a little bit? God, I love the Odong. They look so wet. All the Unreal Engine 5 rendering is going into making the worms look wet. Their eyes are kind of pulsing into their head. I love that. This is the highest resolution worm we've ever gotten. They're great. But as I said, we're if there's Latin, we pick that answer. Orbis mirabilium planus est. Go away, snake man. You've got sharp heels. What's with your face? Looks more like a congenital disease than an injury. We are worms. We live in the earth. Cattle we herd. Herb we gather. Injuries we inflict. I'm noticing so the pupils, like the irises and pupils, are never looking in the same direction, and they are slightly a different size, and they keep pulsing, and I love that. Please make the worms as weird as possible at all times. I love it. Worms. I see the resemblance. Away in the corner of the mind map, the Odong. Lumpy man. I've heard of an elephant man. Is this the worm man, then? I've only seen such poor, disfigured creatures in an anatomical theater. Hey, Daniil, you're gonna see so many of these guys. Sorry, I'm just noticing kin symbols painted onto. Let's see what we got. No thoughts about this. Oh, wait, some thoughts about this. Okay, I can look at neutral things and get thoughts, I think. A precise cut, more akin to surgery than murder. Stabbed in the stomach, just like my books. The body is still warm. Surprisingly, for a man like this, he was sober. Yeah. Jacob Sturck, Kierik, and, what was his name? I recognize those names immediately. These are the 3 people that Artemy killed. These are the 3 people that tried to kill Artemy, and then he stabbed them to death. Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow. Fellow he was. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway, the brute. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting a beast. Okay. Okay, it's been a second since I've had to read the steppe language. Alright. Sulike kunud. Do not act rashly. Give Kierik to me. I'll pay you back in kind. In herbs, in blood. The herb bride looks so good. Straight up, she looks so good. But you can tell, so I have streamer mode on that gets rid of the nudity, and you can tell that she usually is not clothed because the clothing is only kind of moving with her body. Very funny. The herb bride looks so good. I love the herb brides though. I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress the size of another dress. Okay, no, she is supposed to be wearing it then. What happened here? Rippers come to town. The father killer, Burach. He was always a wild one, but then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things in his ear to make him water the earth with blood. They think Mara's a Shabnak? That's crazy! Okay. As soon as he got off the train, he went on his murder spree. He killed Jacob Sturck. He killed Kierik. He killed the harmless birdie. He's a monster. Pathetic. And people scoff at me for saying our land abounds with analytical minds. Did you deduce all that simply from inspecting the corpses, including the fornication in the steppe? Everyone knows her marks. If the victim's chest was ripped open, Shabnak told the killer where to strike. If the person lashes out like a beast, it's her holding their leash. And if you see handprints on the earth instead of footprints...
Oyante, hear me out, blood of my Udurk. Suok sings of a fierceness, a sharpness, inside the one you call Kirik. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Suok will eat him, and drink his savagery and his sting, and sing Ubhenhi.
She'll give us twire? And will brew us lots of twirine?
She will give us Ashen Swish, the harshest of the herbs. Be Kelebnib. Ashen Swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Suok sings that we will need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness, but mine will be a burial into Suok's womb. I am at your feet, Heikunu. Good people, give me the one you call Kirik.
Should we give her the body, maybe? He didn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him or the kin do. Who knows? Suppose we do get a great crop of twire. I was under the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. But they aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until not even the Shabnak can recognize what's left. That's what you were going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it. Don't you dare try to lie to us. We are dealing with the racism right off the bat.
I am at your feet, Heikunu, good people. I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name so it holds his sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Suok's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murderer Kirik, and only Ashen Swish will remain.
I don't think in Patho 2, at least when I played through it, we really talked about... Like, we got people's names to trade sometimes, like the little paper with names on it. But I don't know if we really talked about, like, the importance of all that. Got a drink. 9 o'clock on day 1. I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare times someone remembers him at all, they'll never have anything good to say. Perhaps it's for the best everyone forgets him. What an ethnographic goldmine. It's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. You know what? Let's actually ask this. They'll take the name of this Kirik? What does that mean?
A touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one they used to call Kirik will become a gift to Suok instead. He will have no grave. There will be no man in the memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger. Your words are poison.
I wasn't talking to you. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with the kin. It will only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. Okay, this one has Latin in it, so this is what we're saying. Once a person dies, their body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissues. Any opportunity to put it to some use is a stroke of fortune.
Corpus non est templum.
A body is not a temple.
Thank you, stranger. Bayarla. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of which has never been seen before.
Because the stranger's here. Because the plague's already here. Because Isidore's dead. Simon's probably dead.
Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow, even more so. And on the third day, fear itself will die.
Day 3 of Pathologic, my enemy.
And without Ashen Swish, we will die too.
I came to this town today, that's all that matters. My decision echoes in the future. That's scary. My decision echoes in the future, what do you mean? Ripper, a murderer, came to town alongside me. Luckily, I am prepared to fight death in all its guises. Do not speak to me, stranger. Never mind, thank you. Yeah. Golem of Bones. The locals believe in a Shabnak, a murderous step woman in the guise... a step golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. I think we're gonna see so many Shabnak. I'm so excited to see some Shabnak. Okay, so I am... Okay. Okay, all the important buildings are marked, but Daniil doesn't know what they are, so I can't highlight them in any way. It does look like we're having a festival, though. Like this is more decoration than the town usually has. And we can see like the old dead trains they were talking about. Oh, is this where Grief is? Yeah, the Grief was here in the demo too. So the demo really was just kind of like day one plus some extra stuff, which is great. Can never have too many coffins. Birdies, gather ye here round the marble nest. Daniil, we can't talk about the marble nest right now. They're imported here. Why? I suppose there aren't many trees in the steppe. Oh, and we can see that there are the boots in there. Yeah, I remember this from the demo.
Neither above nor below the ground can heaven or hell be found.
Hi, Grief. Oh, Grief has like some grays in his face, in his hair. Hi, Grief. Would you look at that? A customer. Keep walking, customer. This shop's appointment only, and I don't recall your name on the list. Can you add me then? Why add ya when I could subtract? See those stiffs by the wagons? My friend the Ripper did that. Buzz off, pal. My friend the Revolver works just as well. Jesus Christ. Second. The onlookers said it was Shabnak who murdered those people by the freight train. Is she another friend of yours? Spare me, spare me. Eat the air, drink the fire, stay away from this old liar. My legs are my own, and my eyes are bright. The steppe golem can't reach me. What, you scared all of a sudden? Quit trying to scare us. Better yet, have a look. We've got plenty of shops in town, but our warehouse keeper can't get it for you wholesale. Just look at these boots he snagged. Scarlet. I suspect a romantic soul like yours would be more interested in the Scarlet Pimpernel than Scarlet Boots. I just have to choose a reference to the Scarlet Pimpernel, sorry. Oh, gross. What am I, an herb bride? They run around naked, trampling the grass and flowers. I want to run around in something pretty. Like, boots from a coffin? A coffin's the best when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, silver flowing with 100 pairs of Scarlet Safino leather boots. Tax and duty free. Again, I apologize for my bad Grief voice. You know what? We're gonna dunk on him. We're gonna dunk on him. Saffiano leather. Those are bog standard military issue boots that have been dyed wrong. You a tax inspector? I can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins, then. Once someone goes in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. Let's see. Not the worst accent I've heard, thanks. Of course, if I start poking around coffins, how will you exploit the public's fear of death for your smuggling operation? Grief. The symbol for grief is the same. This town lives on imports, so here the warehouse keeper is king. He says the contents of coffins are not always what they seem. I wonder. Shrimptresting. Alright. What is that? Wait, no. What was that text? Hey, no. Locals believe a Shabnak, a murderous step goal. Okay, that's alright. I hover over Grief. One, Grief. I despise hustlers and courtroom vultures. The Academy adores them. Okay. It's almost 10. We've been futzing around here for an hour. For 2 hours, pretty much. No, even long, because Daniil got here like 7:30 and it's almost 10, day one. Okay. I know people are... Oh, shit.
That there's so much of the world.
I have been trained to approach trash cans in this game. And I forgot that this is different. The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They are easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. See, I hate filth, garbage, decay, but sterile operating rooms no longer give me answers. Okay. Is he a little bit germophobic? I could see that, actually. Let's see.
Never
Oh!
alone. Things everywhere.
Okay. Oopsie. Hey, Daniil. Hey, Daniil, you want to calm down just like a skosh?
Quiet head. Shh.
Hey, my boy's not alright, and nothing bad. Well, he did lose all of his mental health medications. Children have rats. Adults have bulls. So I've read about these little marmots. Steppe creatures. Carriers of contagion. Yeah, this is the little... Oh my god, look at him! Oh, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Why are we... What are we doing? Dignitaries feared assassination attempts. In the capital, they block roads for ministers, while a patient dies in the sanitary motor. I'm just being a little bit nosy. Daniil can't jump. I'm pressing space and the man can't jump. Give me a second. Fear mixed with curiosity. Townsfolk aren't used to such spectacles. Bull. You brought us medicine on your horns. The word vaccine is derived from vaka, meaning cow, and paid for it with your lives. Okay. Okay, wait, let's talk to a worm. Oh, nope, it'll do everything. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh my god, they look so good. Buha, my good little bull. Blunt mouth, broad grout. Please forgive us. You're silly, Erze, and you always have been. He's returning to Bosturok, to Bodo. We are leading him into the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him for forgiveness? Aina Erza. Because Bosturok is dead, Aina. This little bull's whole life, he didn't know that the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bosturok, was waiting for him. And now that he knows, Bosturok is dead. Buha will find his father's silent corpse. How can we not pity him? Who died? Bosturok, the father of Alkatanga, people and bulls. We ask Suok to bring him back. You're the silly one, Aina. Suok didn't eat Bosturok. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Bosturok to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Is Bosturok some kind of mythical creature? One second. There's no Latin. I'm sorry, are we talking about lobsters? Well, actually, some animals like lobsters don't undergo natural aging and death, but they can be killed by external forces. Oh, my model stopped working. When did that happen? Excuse you. Excuse you. Hello? Hello? My camera's not turning back on. Why? Oh. Hello? What's going on? Oh, there we go. No. Why is it at 4 FPS? Is the game finally killing me? Ooh, it is using up a lot of memory. 1 second. I'll be stagnant for a moment. Oh, wait, up. 1 second. Let me close and reopen YouTube Studio. Sorry, look at the pretty lady for a second. Look at the pretty lady. We're not even using half of the memory my PC has, though. Come on. Come on. What do I do? Let's do this. camera won't turn on. Oh. There we go. That's something. Oh, but now the game is jittering. Okay. Second, let me... Wah. Okay, I might need to lower graphics. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think it's killing me now. Oh, I think... Oh, nope, no, nope. I'm put back in. Oh, nope, I'm chugging. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to lower the graphics. You're the silly one, Aina. Suok didn't eat Bosturok. Oh, yes. Actually, lobsters don't undergo natural aging. Did you know that? Like, I'm gonna help this go a little bit faster. Just gonna go away for a second. Okay. Lobsters. Bosturok is not an animal. Bosturok is the father of all Katanga people and bulls. How can I explain? Sorry, I thought it was repeating a dialogue. We herb brides walk barefoot so that we can always hear his heart. Tonight it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their father, so we ask him to respond, but I feel he has died. A fang or a claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Okay. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching underfoot. Quiet, both of you. You know nothing. Bosturok can only die from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We will bring the last aurochs to his bosom. Then he will remember us and return to us. Clearly your Bosturok is a mythologem. So the secret to immortality was to smile and to put aside sorrow. Joy is... No, Urza was a little bit lower. Joy is life, Karikun. Laugh at funerals. Dance when it hurts. Death is a second name for sorrow. Mother Bodo is a blind, loving mother, the warmth of the earth. But Bosturok not only bore us, he watched over us. We lived under his watch. Now the town is without a beholder. Azagalag-kun. We are all blind worms now. Mugar. Bed. A worm is a worm. A human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build. Look around, beholder. What do you see? You said the beholder is Bosturok. Who am I to contend with him? Any gaze might turn out to be Bosturok's gaze. These things can't be foreseen. You haven't looked closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the last aurochs. What do you see in all this? Tell Guga afterwards. Well, at least it's pleasant to look at your girls, Daniil. Daniil. An auroch is a big bull, right? I'll look whether I want to or not. Okay. Let's tweak. Let's tweak some settings. It does run great. I just have to run a lot of programs to do literally everything, so. We'll do high. Do a slightly lower draw distance. Oh, we don't need really high-res shadows. Let's see. I do like it that it says down at the bottom. Type controls the shadow filtering algorithm. PCSS softens shadows farther from casting surfaces. Okay. Higher values reduces performance. Yeah, no, that's fine. Adds ambient occlusion. We don't need that, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Lighting. Let's see. Adds volumetric fog and light scattering. Okay. Motion blur. Let's actually turn off motion blur. Oh, do I have VSync on? VSync is on. VSync the devil. Okay. Applied. Now let's see if I can come back. Bring me back. Bring me back. We're still in the stuff that was in the demo. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that's me! Okay, I'm moving, I'm grooving. I'm moving, I'm grooving, I think I'm leaning. I'm leaning a little bit. 1 second. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. There we go, we're back. I have to play with VSync. Screen tearing hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes too, and if it's really bad, I'll turn it back on, but I try to... Uh-oh. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Oh, and I've stopped moving again. Okay. Now. Oh. Hello? Oh my god! Whoop. You don't really notice the difference. That's it. Okay. To be fair, Pathologic 2 also did this to me. Okay, if I click into the game... If I click into the game... Then I stop moving. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, let me... I'm gonna restart one more time. See, now... What is happening that's making the game like this? Fear mixed with curiosity, okay. Camera turn on? Oh no. Oh, my webcam won't even turn on? Okay. I clicked away. Hello? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, okay, and I'm gonna click back in, and I'm gone. I don't know what it is that makes it do that. But I think maybe I will be... I updated my GPU drivers literally just before stream, and I restarted my PC. But I can do... I'm going to become a PNG. Give me a second. I will fix this for tomorrow, for sure. But for now, I'm going to become a PNG. Okay. Nope. That's not it. This it? Oh, I'm Loki. I don't want to be Loki. Is GPU priority checked on or off? Let me reopen it and see. Let me see. One sec, let me watch. Oh my gosh, that is... Whoa, hey! Behold, share what you have witnessed. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Let me see. GPU priority. It does have GPU priority. Maybe if I turn it off? That feels like that wouldn't help. But who knows? I don't. I click in, and I'm gone. I'm gone. Goodbye. Okay. I need to become PNG. Yeah, I need to become PNG. That's okay. I will fix it for next stream. Or I will be a PNG for Patho streams, and I don't care. Yeah, if I click into the game, I'm gone. I'm gone. Okay. Sorry, one more try. Nope, there I go. Alright. Goodbye, goodbye. I just need to change my Fugi so I'm not Loki. Alright. Hey, yeah, no worries. Thank you, Senti. Okay, there I am. I'm big. I'm a little too big. There we go. Hi. Hello. This is where we're at now, I guess. That's fine. Alright. Okay, so we did see... That was something we did see in the demo, but it still freaked the hell out of me. Second is my first... What? Show me the text. I'd like to study them. So this bloating is a common condition here. Truly astonishing phenomena can still be found in the remote corners of our country. Wants to look at the worms. Yeah, fear mixed with curiosity. Same thing, I'm assuming. Boss big? Big boss? Yes, that's me. My eyes touch you, beholder. Mm-hmm. That's plausible, anatomically speaking, but psychologically, that will traumatize me for the next decade. Oh, sorry, I have to put in my food order now, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. 1 second, sorry. Sorry, actually, you know what? Let me finish this conversation and then we'll do a break, because I've been streaming for an hour and a half and I haven't taken a break, so let's do that. Everything's buzzing at me. Okay. Let's read this Odong conversation, then we'll come back. I must be able to eat. That's very true. Okay. My eyes touch you, beholder. Yeah, that's plausible anatomically speaking, but psychologically that will traumatize me for the next decade. What did you see, beholder? I really like Strange. I can usually only induce such things in laboratory conditions. Why are you calling me that, beholder? Us worms are blind. We feel the warmth of the future, but we do not see it. Our brides are grasshoppers. They see with their feet. They feel the pulse of the future, but do not see it. We stand here and seek with those eyes. The beholder who sees the future. So you're asking everyone, not just me? One, many human concept. There is one worm, but hit it with a spade, there are two. There were 5 fingers, but clenched, they became one fist. I love that their eyes do that. Right now, we are talking to you. What did you see, beholder? Everything around groaned and died as if we were in the midst of an outbreak. Ah, that was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. That box, syphilis. This was from Hat Jumps. That makes about as much sense. Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place in time. Keep moving forward. Leteri non dant panem, sed ab perinut mundum. Alright. Real quick. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break to put in my food order and get myself some water and all that good stuff. So yes, everybody, go get yourself a snack. Go get yourself some water. Go take your medications if it is your medication taking time, and we'll be back with more of Daniil Dankovsky's Fun Step Adventure after this. Hello. I have put in my food order. Not gonna lie, getting chicken tendies. But it's from a local place that makes really good chicken tendies and fries. So I'm gonna be happy. Need to put in more fry sauce. Don't worry about what fry sauce is. It's a local thing. We do love tendies. Yeah, mentioning chicken tendies reminds me, we were talking in my group chat, my friend group chat, about just like, because I have a lot of food restrictions, right? My brain is bad and won't let me eat a lot of foods, and somebody in there pointed out that Connor, the android son from Cyberlife, would be able to remember all of my food aversions, and Han said, quote, he could be like, I've arranged all these dining locations in order of most to least frequented in the last 6 months. And Finn replied with, oh yeah, and it'll be like, from this location, Sumi ordered chicken nuggies, chicken nuggies, chicken nuggies, chicken nuggies, chicken nuggies. Connor would remember though. That's partially because his brain's a computer. Anyway, Pathologic 3. I will play Detroit Become Human on the stream at one day. It's gonna happen. Eat the poster! God, Ice Pick Lodge, sell me this. Ice Pick Lodge, sell me this. Oh my god. Okay, don't sell me this. Don't sell me that. Okay. Okay, shake it off, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, ow. Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage? I feel like they're more likely to sell me that. Yeah. Why am I taking damage? Okay, I don't go that way, I guess. Understood. That is a crazy way to guide me where I'm supposed to go. I guess I have to use one of these. Daniil, buddy. It's noon on day 1 and we've almost died for real. I'm simply adjusting to the climate. I just imagined... Why is she drawing my thoughts? Okay, wait! The text goes clockwise! Wait. So I thought... Okay, I gave an actual note to Ice Pick Lodge about the text thing, because I was thinking we're supposed to read it starting in the top right. Go right, left, right, and that's like not in the right order. We're supposed to read it clockwise. Got it. Understood. I see what we're doing. The game that's about time. We read the text clockwise! Hi, guys. No touch me, thank you. Perfectly healthy children. What devilry am I imagining? Is Mark here? Oh, it's time for Mark! I remembered from the demo that Mark was around here. Hi, Mark! Who do I talk to? Well, I guess we'll go in here.
I'm the only one alive in this town.
That's a different voice for Mr. Immortel! That's a different voice for Mr. Immortel. Why did my... Oh my god, even my PNG is not working when we're in a conversation? That's fine. It's fine. This is just what it is right now. It is what it is. Probably when I restart my PC, it'll be happier. It's not even, like... One second, let me click back into the game and see what resources it's using. Okay, I'm back in. It's not using a lot. It's using the most out of everything right now, but like I'm at 50% of my memory usage. My CPU is only at 30%. So why does it hate me? It's fine. It's fine. All right. Hi, Mark. Missed you, buddy. There you are. Finally. I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? What GPU do I have? Good question. I can check right now. I have... Oh shoot, my GPU utilization's really high. I have a 4060 Ti. Why is my GPU utilization reading out so high, but I'm only using 5 gigabytes of GPU memory and there's 24 gigabytes available? What? Huh? What? I think maybe a setting is incorrect in my PC. Because it's saying 95% of my GPU is being used. But that there's only 5 gigabytes being used. And that's not... There's 8 gigabytes total, and my GPU memory is 24, so something's wrong. Is there a DLSS setting? I do not know how to check for that. I'm just looking at my task manager. That's how I found the name of it. In the game? Let me look. Wait, we have to get out of this conversation first, though. So let's do this, and then we'll look for DLSS. Does it have I memorized my lines? What lines? Oh my god, the tragedian mask looks so good! That's my boy. That's my the scuffs, how it looks like ceramic. Incredible. I thought I turned off the ray tracing, but I'll double check. That's my little guy. Oh my gosh, and the suit looks like skin now. Well, they might still have like the bagginess on the wrists and ankles, but we'll see. I told you, sir, we cannot trust this fool. He is not fit to be our leading man. He stands and stares, forgets his lines. I know of other men who better play their parts. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited to an antagonist. This coat is the latest fashion in the capital, I'll have you know. A guest from the capital. Perfecto. Never have I seen such arrogance in one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theater. Pleased to meet you. And you are? Daniil Donkovsky, doctor. Magnifico. You see, the actor we've been waiting an eternity for has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive, titanic favor by replacing him, even if just for a little while. I've dreamt of acting on stage since I was a boy. I don't know if he's being serious there. I don't have time for this. Truth be told, I don't care for the... You know what? No. Theater kid Daniil Donkovsky is true to me. Of course I'd be delighted to. I've dreamt of acting on stage since I was a boy. What must I do? Perfecto. So it is simple and, indeed, natural. You need only react to your colleagues' lines, and thus create a scene of unbearable dramatic tension. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived in a remote town and, quite accidentally, stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows? Perhaps he'll die at the end? Seems the performance has already started and I'll be dragged in against my will. Is that... Oh, the tragedian's line spacing is in iambic pentameter, I believe. That's just a fun detail.
Is that all that you have to say? Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble.
I'm beginning to recall why my acting career didn't pan out.
I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player, a body standing there to fill the stage. It is the step healer's son who ought to take the role, or that young girl who crawled out of her grave.
Oh yeah, I don't really think I talked about in Pathologic 2 that Clara's route starts with her coming out of a grave.
They have such pathos and such verve. What does this one have? A coat.
I see you are awed by my coat. It is perfectly understandable, but envy is a low sentiment. Daniil Dunkovsky loving his coat is still canon to me. Oh my god, the tragedian is saying Latin back to me. What the hell?
Cod era demonstradum. The coat is but a prop. Beneath it, who are you?
You want to switch? I'll take your mask and black leotard and you can wear the coat. Sound good?
You don't quite grasp who you are speaking to. There is no face beneath the mask. It is my only skin. Upon this stage, I play a special role. The walking shadow of the slain. A specter of regret and words still left unsaid.
Daniil, you can't talk about pretension. Actually, you know what? That's too pretentious by half, isn't it? And that is the heart of our play. Our main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do when death addresses him directly? But this isn't literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Well, if that makes it easier for you, we can say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously. Leave the audience guessing.
But wait,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say the tragedian's dropping it. Because he's not... The pentameter's gone. But wait, I don't want it to be a metaphor. I was promised I'd be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spoil sport ruins a play like this? I told you you couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Metaphor. I'm confused. Are we still acting or is he actually offended? Of course he's acting. You have aptly grasped the key to this play. It's all a game. You are free to go, but remember, the game doesn't end until I say so. Missed you so much, Mark, buddy. But Mr. Director, are you certain we've chosen the right protagonist? The rules of drama clearly state that the hero must experience death and resurrection. Yet he's stuck in the prologue. Shut up. Shut up. I'm having technical difficulties. Leave me alone. Hear that? You're being reprimanded for letting the pace of the narrative slip. Not my opinion, you understand, but the audience's attention is starting to flag. Well then, go on and prove we weren't mistaken about you. Not sure if I like how you keep bringing up the protagonist dying at the end. Alright, okay, let's look at settings. Okay. DLSS. I don't see it. Oh, whoop. Oh yeah, that just goes in a circle. Motion blur's off. Guess that's all we can do is very low. That's all good. Oh, I did that and didn't. Okay, let's turn off anti-aliasing? Let's turn that off. Yeah, there's no upscaling. Yeah, controls the use of advanced frame reconstruction and anti-aliasing technique. Oh, there we go. Do we want this? Do we want this? Do we want this? Set it to performance? Okay. Let's try that. We'll turn on the anti. Okay. Let's see if my PC likes that. My GPU utilization immediately went down to 56%. Okay. I think that was part of it. Let me see if I can come back. Thank you, Santi. Second. Go. Poogie away. Me? Me? Is me? Is me! Clicking game is still me. Okay, let's go, baby! Oh, we're so back. We've never been more back, actually. Okay. Second, let me turn off the Discord setting. There. Yeah, we've never been more back. Thank you, Senti. Okay. It does help with a lot with performance. Okay, good to know. Let's see, what does he say? An impressive costume, but quite bulky. The poor man must be drowning in sweat. More bird metaphors. I was lured into a student art performance once. No script and no characters, because the dictatorship of the author and traditional narrative structures is reactionary. We spoke in random combinations of syllables. Never again. What do you think about Mart? Theater is a relic of the past. Cinema is the real future of art. My fellow cinephile, Daniil Dankovsky. Okay, it is 1 in the goddamn afternoon, and I have not gone up this one of the stairways to heaven to go talk to these fucking dog heads. Impossible geometry. Ooh, the world's a stage. Oh no, the big city immersive theater and fourth wall-breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I'd hope to escape. I found what looks like a stairway leading toward the heavens. How does it stay upright? I hope the children who stole my microscope are there. Yep. Welcome to the stairway! If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? My throat is starting to hurt a little bit, so I can't do my Ash Ketchum voice. I'm sorry. Let's do this one. The past. 10 years ago, maybe, when everything could still have been prevented. Grandpa Simon used to say that the days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after the other, but sometimes there's two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards. Does Simon Kane know many games? Nah, he's the only grown-up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids, just running around or scoring a point. But Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could even enter the polyhedron. Whatever that thing is, I've been told I'll never see inside it. My place is with earthly matters, apparently. Answer me. Did you steal my microscope? I did, yeah. But I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. How do these stairs stand without support? They stand like the polyhedron does. You keep bringing up this polyhedron. Well, whatever sort of creature it is, it can wait until later. The polyhedron is a creature, yep. La creatura polyhedron. Oh, we can't see it from here. No, because we're in the maw? You know what? We should be able to see it from here if I look this way, but I guess the fog is stopping it. I would love to see my polyhedron, please. Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Oh my gosh, the dog heads look great. You can actually like see the kids' eyes under the dog heads. I love that. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. Ew, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why are you using your dog's eyes to look? You're not an animal, you know? Yeah, but an animal might see further, though. Sorry to interrupt, but you should either play pretend as dogs or as astronomers. Doing both at once is a bit overboard, stylistically speaking. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything. Just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future? Like, in many, many years, nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair? Oh, it's very sad if you think about it.
What makes you think it shows the future? Actually, wait. Didn't any of you kids go to school? Do you not know how a microscope works? Does this town even have a school?
See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that.
Grandpa Simon loved. Okay, Lieutenant is using loved past tense. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. School is for the weak. Hi, Vaughn.
I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice.
That is my microscope. I brought it with me from the capital, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft.
What, you don't know, mister? He doesn't know.
Let's see what we are playing today. Pathologic 3, baby! This game came out today. I'm so happy.
Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
These are the dog heads. Don't worry about the dog heads. Hi, Kiru. Don't worry about the dog heads. This is just a gang of children that wear masks that look like dog heads, okay? Don't worry about the dog heads, all right? They just do this. Oh, I just noticed the texture of the nose. That's so cute. The nose has a little leather texture. Oh my gosh. How cute. Calm down, boy, and don't shout. Actually, wait. Back it up. We are mean, Dankovsky. We are sarcastic and mean. This conversation is making me realize why I never became a father.
Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see the future at all.
No. Grandpa Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I can give you a cuff on the head for it. Will that be enough effort?
What did you just say? Say that again.
Calm down, Pipsqueak. Don't get angry. He's not from around here is all. He doesn't know the rules yet. Hey, mister. You're new here. We'll let it slip this time, but you should know. You can't mess with kids around here. And you definitely can't hit them. If you do...
Just try it. We'll kill you.
What a fearsome little girl. Okay, sorry. I was only joking. Just give me back my microscope, please.
What's that shiny thing hanging off of that chain? Show it to us.
Ooh, a watch. Pretty.
Let's make a deal. You give us the watch and we'll give you back your thingamajig. Just show us how it works, will ya? We're still curious.
Hold on, I need to check to see if it's broken first. You might have been using it to hammer nails. Okay. Their faces are gloomy. They're up to no good. Okay, I have to hold to trade. Gotcha. Okay, to trade an item I need to put... I know how to trust me, I know how to barter in Pathologic. I'm bartering champion. Gonna be harder as Daniil, but... Okay. Okay, I can't inspect it, so... What if I give you... Split stat. Split 1. What if I give you 1 beetle? Yeah, I don't have to give my, like, sentiment watch to, Here you go, 1 bug. I feel like the way you're playing this, you definitely have a dark side. No, I just know Daniil Dankovsky as a character, which is to say, this is my bastard man, and I will continue to play him as a bastard man. The capital 2 weeks ago. Oh, we get to see the pretty girl from Thanatica again. From the demo. Okay, should I talk to them first? Glasses without diopters to look older. A fearless heart to see things through. I'd leave Thanatica to her in a heartbeat. I already have.
If we have the right conditions, our
Miss
cranials are only
Seraphima.
good for inventing penicillin. It's mauled all the way down.
I'm sorry, did the voice actress not know how to say penicillin? Penicillin? Penicillin, girl! Please, hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Oh, Chief, finally! Where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. The burden of leadership. You owe something to everyone, and everyone will find you at fault. It's good to see you too, Seraphima. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked out the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. Don't awaken the thrill of the hunt just yet. If it is indeed what we both think it is, we need to keep cool heads. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second... Oh, no, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed no signs of life, and Platon himself was there when she woke up. When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she had died. It's not proof, but she must have had some reason to think it. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand, I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame. A first-hand account could point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination, or taking a sample. Or an examination of her personal belongings, God. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I hadn't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Okay. Hi, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniil Dunkovsky, head of Thanatica Laboratory. Last night, I saved you from the site of a serious gas leak. I really like how bloodshot her eyes are. This just looks like Grace. Wait. Grace has her weird ties with the dead? And like... What if this is Grace? What if this is Grace? The man with death's eyes. Let's not wax poetic. My assistant provided you first aid. I hope you're feeling better. But now we need to understand more about your condition. I died tunnel after tunnel. Yeah, I'll just do kind of the voice I did for Grace. Wait just a moment. I'd like to examine your belongings first. The ones you had on you at the morgue. I like that, my health damage is continuing. Okay, recurring butterfly imagery. I am noticing I am logging away in my brain. Hey guys, maybe we just buy a second chalkboard? Is it that expensive? Does Thanatica, like, not have any money? Are Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue? Herbs, not a bouquet. Looks medicinal. Are you gonna put it somewhere? Maybe we can get... okay, Thanatica is attached to an academy, which I believe is a school, specifically. We could just get one of those rolly... One of the rolly chalkboards. Come on! Self-medication with folk remedies? Papers. They look official. I accept all risks and waive all claims. Morphine. Tourniquet. Chronic morphine addict or suffered from severe pain. 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be too big for her. Husband left and took off the wedding ring. Unrequited love. Daniil, he died, I think. If somebody is carrying 2 rings like this, I would assume he died. But also it's actually kind of fitting that Daniil, man who refuses to accept death, it won't even look at death as an option here. The husband left and took off the wedding ring? I might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman and take a blood sample. But no, we could fit
Actually, where would we put another chalkboard? We could put a standy one right here. More butterflies. Hey, Daniil, what's your thing with butterflies? What? Daniil, what's your thing with butterflies? This is new to my knowledge. Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is still difficult. You can stay quiet for now. I just need to examine you. I'm so happy we get, like, actual, like, doctor stuff. So great. Okay, so I would like to... Okay. Q to enter inspection mode. Skin here is seriously damaged. Amanda's... No, it's a lot of... It's a lot of stuff. Skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. I should take a look at her blood sample. Let's... Back. Oh, what the? Bruising, redness. A rough injection? Seems like she had an allergic reaction. She signed a consent form for experimental treatment at the institute. Okay. Like up here. Skin. So that's chlorine burns, baby. This is so cool. We get to do actual doctor stuff in the doctor game. Bruising from repeated injections. The consequences of attempted resurrection? Morphine? She did have some with her. Leggy. Same. Okay, let's reverse. Okay, she does have like this looks like a bug bite. All right. Let's examine it. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Did I freeze? What am I doing? What am I doing? Material. Oh, do I need to get stuff from the... Is there a drug cabinet in here? Daniil? Oh wait, I need to get her blood? What am I... Am I dumb? Don't answer that. She woke up in the morgue during a chlorine leak. Could this truly be a case of spontaneous resurrection? And a consent form to be treated with experimental drugs. Okay. Oh wait. You? Okay. Am I crazy? What am I doing here? I need to get something. Locked. Understood. Oh. I saw... No, that was a shadow. Oh, it's the light reflecting off of Paton's glasses. Okay. I need to... Oh, do I have to, like... I hope your blood test will tell us something. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't miss this screen. Okay. Oh, but this is different. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant assures the slides are sufficiently supplied. Use my teeth to get a blood sample? But no, this is different. Okay, so this is the same. But we're not, like, taking out organs this time. Then eye, mouth, and skin. Sample taken. I can study collected samples under the microscope. I can't believe we're doing doctor stuff in the doctor game. I'm so happy. But it makes sense why we didn't do it in Artemis, because, you know, he didn't actually finish college. Microcosm. By adjusting magnification, find red bacteria in the sample. Adjust the focus. Got it? Lifespan of the culture is limited. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is kind of neat! Oh. Daniil. There we go. We got it. I found it? Is it not what you want? Is it not fully in focus? There we go. And then I gotta follow it around for a sec. This is so cool! Aren't you like a nurse? I'm not a nurse. Not me. I'm afraid of blood. I can't be a nurse. Oh, my model's chugging again. Okay, I think we're back. No, I'm not a nurse. The character I'm playing is a he's not a doctor. He doesn't have a doctorate, but he's a bachelor of medicine, trying to stop death in general. Okay, take another look at your things. Together with the examination and the test, the picture is more or less complete. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. No, you idiot. Apparent death. Reaction to experimental drugs. Lab got scared and didn't sort it out. Seraphima waits and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. That makes sense to me. But also, like, I could be wrong. Maybe.
It's not love of living that drives us to overcome death.
Let me drink some water. Oh my gosh, we only have like an hour left in stream and we're still in what's in the demo. No. But we get to play more tomorrow. And the next day. Yeah. And every stream, they're on out. So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Fanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Not a morphine. Addict, I don't think that. She was on a trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I'd guess anaphylaxis. An acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. You know, actually, this might be it, too. She's terminally ill and may have swung from one extreme to the other, from self-treatment to our institute. We don't know what medications she took or how they interacted. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part? The resurrection. Why did a gas leak revive the subject? Did you see the bruised injection site? Adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart with too small a dose. The gas leaked and the body released the adrenaline it was missing. Oh, so you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted-for factor revived her? Is that disappointment I hear? It's unjustified. For example, adrenaline as an emergency tool is promising from a scientific point of view. The research will one day bear fruit. Will it, buddy? Will it, buddy? So does that mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman who supposedly came back to life? Alas. And then what's your microscope even for? Doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead. It's just a toy, really. Sometimes I ask myself the same question. All right, if we can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do as well. As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings and head to the Crucible to see Simon. Our temporary lodgings? Our temporary lodgings? Ava? Ava Jan? Show me Ava Jan? Show me... Ava Jan? That's the Stillwater. That's the Stillwater. That's the Stillwater. Ava Jan. Okay, why is there still... Okay, is it blacking out things that have already been completed? What else do I have on my map? Okay. Oh, this shows me where kids are? Oh, and our kids going to be mostly delegated to the stairways? That's fun. Okay. That does... I like it. It's convenient. But also part of the fun is stumbling across a kid and going, please, 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 do you have something? But maybe we'll still see them walking around the town. Second. Put it down slowly and take 3 steps back. I shudder to think how much sand and mud got into this delicate instrument.
Enough.
Oh.
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
That's sick. This was also kind of in the demo. The inspector of the special committee. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save the town in the east of our country where the plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather in the downfall of Bachelor Dankovsky. He is my enemy.
You keep walking in circles, like a circus act. Though a circus has elephants at least. You only have shabby little tricks.
Okay, the inspector got a model update. Looks good. Enough. Why are you drowning me in deep? Do I give this guy the Birdly voice, actually? Do we insult this fool? Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kid stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. Give him like a squeaky scientist voice. I don't know if I could do that right now. My throat's starting to hurt. I just wanted to... How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? You know what I especially dislike? When an obviously intelligent man feigns foolishness to derail an investigation. I'm offended and embarrassed for you. We both know you're not a fool. Stop wasting my time and your own. I just wanted to recount everything in order from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending. The result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? Yes, please. I'm quite curious as to what it contains. Let's see. Where was it? Yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as clear evidence that Thanatica's work had potential. I did not flee. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? Cup Goodle, hello! It's you? This is you? I'm sorry I'm giving him a bad voice, a silly voice. I only have so many voices. Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniil Dankovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? Oh my gosh, you're the inspector's voice actor? Hello? What? You came in at a wonderful time. Look at this guy. Thank you for your work on this game that I've been waiting for forever. And thank you for saying hi and hanging out in my stream. Very nice of you. See, did I unsettle you? Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in... what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. I'm not looking down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. How's the game so far? I honestly don't know if I'll buy it yet. So this is this is from somebody who is absolutely obsessed with these games. I'm liking it so far. I played all the way through the second one. This one's very different. But what we've gone through so far in the stream is stuff that was in the demo that came out a couple of months ago, which was just kind of a snippet of the beginning. So this is all stuff I've seen before, but I'm so happy for more Pathologic. I'm just happy to be here, really. It is fun, and you don't have the awful, terrible, stressful survival mechanics from 2. It seems a little bit more narrative focused, which is really fun. See, on the 4th day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Degkovsky, where did you spend the 4th and 5th days? Oh, let's get paranoid about it. I see what you're doing. You're all in it together, aren't you? It's not enough to destroy my lab. You have to destroy me, too. Excuse me, me and whom? To whom are you referring? You know who. Too many coincidences. A letter about Simon lures me out, but Simon's gone. The town's lockdown traps me. While I'm left to die, Thanatica is destroyed, and before a scientific breakthrough. Oh, very crafty. Any theories so far? I don't think I have enough information to get theories yet. We haven't even started the time travel mechanics yet. We are truly just stacking our terrible, awful house of cards. They did dangle Ava Yan in front of me and immediately ripped her away, though, so that's rude. In the case file, the words prone to paranoia are underlined twice. I didn't think much of them, but now I understand. You think I have some hidden agenda beyond seeking truth. How charming. I'll make a note of it. For now, let's get back to my fairy tales. As the saying goes, it's not paranoia if they really are out to get you. I'm already familiar with your plainclothes officers. I know all their faces. Come the evening of the 4th day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back at the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing the painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I'd pinned all my hopes, was dead. Hi, Daniil! You look so smooth. Hi, Daniil, in your shitty little jacket. Let's see. So now I am the inspector. Which this turnaround is crazy. I remember seeing this in the demo and going bonkers. So who cares what happened to the microscope and the prototype? You'd failed before you even arrived. See, Daniil's voice I gave him before was like a lower one. A meeting of the 2 smuggest people on the planet? Absolutely. Both of these men think that they are the smartest person in this entire building. And they are not gonna sway on that in any way. I love Daniil Dunkovsky. See, I think I just gave Daniil in Pathologic 2 just kind of a lower voice. Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details. Take in the full picture. I just read these in my normal voice, usually, so let's see. You know what? No, get him. And for the best immersion, you tried to flee the town on the evening of the 4th day. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie? Exactly. Point it out. Where did I lie exactly? Pointed out. I love the switching. It's crazy. Love it. I'll tell you what really happened on the third day at the town hall. No, I know your plan. Once again, you will drown me in unnecessary details. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I told you, I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. Do you also read books backwards? You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So if you would be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? Crazy that if there's no intervention from Daniil or Artemy or Clara, the town is gone on the 6th day. Wow. Well, actually, I didn't look at the little clock that I'm assuming it's still 12 days. Crazy. The town couldn't have perished on the 6th day. I was there for 12. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And there's an error in your report. I should read. You disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day in the town, what were you doing? The 5th day. Let me think. Why is that glowing? Hey, buddy, why is that glowing? It's like early 1900s, I believe. Oh, this is sick. Oh my god, a cutscene. A cutscene in Pathologic 2 that is not lining up the character models and kind of panning over them. It's a cinematic cutscene. It's happening. Polyhedron, my beloved. Oh, the top of the polyhedron's a little bit different. That's fun. Roll credits. They said it. They did the thing. I think we got a little bit past this in the demo. I think we walked around a little bit. Okay, I will let the cutscene happen. I think this is the Akira Yamaoka song. Probably not, though. I know Akira Yamaoka did a song for this game, though, and that is insane. Okay, I think this wasn't... Not this specifically, but I think this part was in the demo. I like the detail of him tapping his leg. Like, full character animations. Yay. The end, hooray, that was the game. Thank you for your $30. That was the game. Alright. Achievement unlocked. We are waiting for you, dear Bachelor. Begin the 5th day. Look at that criminal there. They finally got him. Maybe he does deserve to be in jail. You're not wrong. The end of the beginning. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town, and now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Okay, let's look back. Oh, we got nothing? We got nothing? No spoilies? Is that what you're saying to me? I honestly just need to know if the thing that happened to Ava has happened to Ava, please. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? A grave. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Am I having oh my god, I'm having conversations with the furniture. Hey, Daniil, you good? To sleep. Maybe to dream. Aye, there's the rub. So on and so forth. Will it always be like this? Ooh, let's say this despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. Yeah, we are in Twirebloom. Pick a trash can if it helps. Yeah, pick a trash can if it helps. In Mania, you're sharp and fierce. Let's see. The town... Okay, this is... Okay, and this is rotating counterclockwise. The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. Harmful side effects. What harmful side effects, Daniil? Daniil. I guess he was taking, like, laudanum. No, he wasn't taking laudanum. There was magnesium, bromide. The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. Hey, you there. Let me out already. Now we're really getting into the mania and apathy stuff. It's Capella! Capella! AKA Victoria Olgimskaya, daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, or Bus Vlad, or Vlad the Older. Local magistrate and I forgot that Vlad is magnet. He's not magistrate. That's pretty much Saburov. Okay. Local magnate. Magnate, different word. And master of the town's industry. Blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake. Her being next to a chair. I wonder if that's supposed to be like symbol of her mother. You look so cute! Look at her big ol' eyes. Capella. She's 15 years old. Out, living soul. I expected a different type of jailer. Capella is baby. Capella is baby. Capella is baby, and nobody lets her be baby. I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree the future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? The Copper Mountain? You're funny. The mistress of this town, I suppose. Wait, is Maria dead? If you're calling yourself a singular mistress, is Maria dead? The mistress of this town, I suppose. But I'm not here to talk about myself. Why don't you, instead, tell me how you're feeling? Oh, excellent. Had a great night's sleep, so full of energy. Ready to stand trial. I am going to be tried now, right? Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away. And now you can't run away, so you can come out of your cage. Just like that. Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? Let's talk about the letter. Wasn't my idea. I was invited. With a letter. I agreed in the hope that living proof of immortality would save Thanatica. And when I got here, the outbreak occurred. Odd coincidence, isn't it? I don't believe in coincidences. Exactly, kid. I was lured here on purpose. My Daniil is so paranoid. I maybe need to not lean so hard into the paranoia. But also, I would think the same thing. Well, no, we know from Patho 2 that the plague... But who wrote him the letter? I don't remember that detail from the first game. So, what are you going to do now? Well, I guess Isidore wrote a letter to Artemy. I wonder if Simon wrote a letter to Daniil? I don't know. I don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind, first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are witnesses to his longevity. Explaining it is paramount. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Kaina will always be my enemy. So there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Rubin. Oh my god, do we get to see Rubin? I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of the few around here. You haven't just heard about him, you've worked with him. Or you will? I'm not quite sure. Wow, I think Capella sees the whole timeline. That's really fun. I'm not sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. A hideout. Sure. Clear sign of an honest man. But you won't be able to go there now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, though, you hear? I like Daniil's attempt of comforting a 15-year-old girl is, don't cry, don't do it, you were helpful, stop that. Successor or suspect? The last man who saw Simon Kane hides somewhere in the warehouses. Last thread. The Dr. Stanislav Rubin. I forget that Rubin's first name is actually Stanislav, not Stach. Stanislav Rubin might know something about Simon Kane's life and death, if only I could reach him. Darkness. I shouldn't have wasted all time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. But we do still have all the way to day 12, Daniil. Wait, what was that in the upper left that was like a broken mirror thing? What was that? Hi, Saburov. Alexander Saburov, governor of the town. The Saburovs are a load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Saburov pinned all his hopes on me, and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olgimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer. He's a very practical man.
Wait. I'll restore order.
I do think in 2 I gave Saburov a southern accent. So here we go. Dankovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is Olgimski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. You threw me behind bars yesterday, and today you're already setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are. What were you detained for?
Welcome to the family, son.
Oh, Cupgoodle, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Enjoy your follower emotes and welcome to the Club Hana family. Remember, we are not a mob. We are just a family business. Either way, I am now your boss. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. You know perfectly well, Governor Saburov. Why do you ask? You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients. Enjoyable here, love not asking questions about legality. Fair enough. I'm glad you're having a good time, thank you. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. Right as we speak, my real patient, Thanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. This town is my life's work, and it is dying because all the doctors betrayed it. Cowards and scoundrels, all of them. And yet, as Katerina would put it, the logic of inevitability is stronger, and the town has paid you back. Call it irony if you like. What do you mean? Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. And now we're both trapped. Is it not ironic? Yes, ironic indeed. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true. But I did not want you dead. I'm sorry. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So, officially, you and I are dead. A decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. Get him! Get Alexander Saburov! Get him! I did not issue that decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later. But for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. Miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you Yes, the one you confiscated, along with all my belongings. Including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall, just because of your novelty ladder. And your alternative proposal is? We bide our time. Hope for the best. Katerina wouldn't be scared. Oh, Katerina's dead. Katerina's so dead. A brilliant plan. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather do something. You said the plague is already in the town hall. Where? The far room. We locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. I just hope your goons didn't break anything of mine. My decision has echoes in the future. Scary. Okay. My kingdom for a horse. The final preparations for the escape are complete. Oh my gosh, I can see day 4. 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 Let's see. Okay, so this is him getting arrested. The Dr. Stanislav Rubin might know something. Okay. Looks like I'm spending the... Okay. Not the end. Let's start here. Let's start here. The town is a trap. I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life work is more important to me, and more important than a tiny steppe settlement. The final preparations for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have time to jump into the last car. I can already see the train on the tracks, all ready to depart. That grief didn't cheat me. Damnation. The car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap. Out! Out! Common patrolmen grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet, they'll see. Looks like I'm spending the night in the prison cells. I'll get out of here yet. Nope, you're sleeping here. Okay. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall, but the miasma is already seeping in. Think, Dankovsky, think. Oh my gosh, it's like the end of stream time pretty much. I'm gonna try and get through this bit. Okay. Can I see people? Dang. Haven't mentioned this person in my account so far. Okay. So in Artemis people map in the second game. Wow, I was stuttering there for a second. What's going on? Why does it hate this menu? Artemis people map like group people into the parts of the body that he could heal, right? The nerves, the bones, the blood. Daniil categorizes people as chess pieces. Beyond the board, queens, pieces. Looks like Saburov and Capella are pieces. Or is Capella part of the queens? Where are the lines of these? Advanced pawns. I can't tell who these people are. And then pawns. Logic-minded, awful man. Hi, Capella. Any thoughts about Capella? What is that thing in the top left? What is the broken mirror thing in the top left? Okay, gotta go this way. Oh, hey, there's Ruben. I'm begging you, tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they lock the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom. And Mara Shabnak walks on her clay legs. Is Mara gonna be important to this story? What? My friend stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip inside, but he... What's going on outside? He's a goner, forget it. Your friend's gone. The whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed, too. Simple as that. Quit spreading panic. Explain what's going on. Calmly, if you please. Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock? Yeah. The town's under quarantine, and quarantine dictates that infected districts are sealed off. That's how we got here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rule is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. Who is this genius? Who is in charge of the quarantine? Someone or other. Could be anybody at this point. A chicken with its head cut off could do better. Seems like old Gimsky Jr. was calling the shots at first. Cool, kill him. There was talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that the doctor lost his nerves and tried to skip town. Ooh. Disgraceful. How could someone look at themselves in the mirror after that? That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too if I could. But it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Miss Zoya now? Okay, who's Miss Zoya? My poppy plant. My beauty. She just started blooming. Bright red flowers. Oh, so pretty. And now she'll wither, my poor child. The whole town's on the brink of death and you're worried about a potted plant. I feel bad for everyone. But so what? Is it Miss Zoya's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise me you'll look after her for me, okay? She needs watering every day. Just a little, but it has to be done. Sure. Sure. Let's go talk to Ruben. Let's go talk to Ruben. Hi, Ruben. Oh, no, you're not Ruben. You're a different guy. I see a bald man, and I assume it's Stanislav Ruben. You. Are you the head of this place? Could you sign this paper for me, please? The death certificate, I mean. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I am many things in this place, but certainly not its head. My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing about collecting all the papers, but I'll be frank. I don't have his name in here. I forgot his name, and no one's willing to help me. Is this Kirik's brother? And because I let the herb bride take him, he doesn't know his name? That's amazing. That's so cool. You came to get a death certificate drawn up for your brother, but you forgot his name. Uh-huh. Was he really your brother? I don't know myself how this could happen. It's like it was kicked out of my head. Like there's just a black blot in my mind where my brother's name used to be. And the secretary, he says there were only 2 bodies brought from the station. It was Kirik! But how could there only be 2 if Burak knifed 3? It's a mistake. Please tell them. You arrived on the same day. Maybe you saw it? I did. An herb bride took your brother's body away. Sorry, that can't be true. For the kin to take a body, someone needs to give them permission. They have a special relationship with bodies. They would never take one without asking. I'm sorry, I'm entirely unfamiliar with local customs. I have to go. Bye! Sorry about your brother who is forgotten to time. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, loot! Hehehehe, for me! Oh, there's all my stuff! Hehehe. Oh, there's Vlad the Younger. I know I gave you the birdly voice because you're a little weenie. Vladislav Volgimsky, son of Vladislav Volgimsky, the factory owner, heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with the contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
I've heard of this love thing, all right. Never seen it, though.
Hey, Vlad, that's sad. You've never seen love at all? Like, even in, like, a platonic sense, bud? That's sad. What options does the town... I'll go harder into the Birdly voice than I did for the inspector. What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague's spread. Hold on, are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Burak did 5 years ago. They can think whatever they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Burak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I at least told orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. I'm always gonna be mean to Vlad the Younger. I applaud your humanity. Perhaps you've even earned yourself a commendation. Perhaps I have. Not for the wisdom of my decrees, but for the courage to side them when others found the pen too heavy. Exactly, but why you? You're just the son of a factory owner. The Menku. That's what our local healers are called. At least someone's trying to explain these things. The Menku, that's what our local healers are called, have their own ways to treat disease. As I had access to this knowledge, I took it upon myself to adapt it. We had no other options. But what does that have to do with the bonfires? Why did you tell the orderlies to look for them? It's like I need to drink water. Okay. Okay, we'll finish up this part of the game, and then that'll be stream for today. And we will get more tomorrow. It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it, or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. I almost said plague fumes. That's nothing. Convincing to them, not to you or I. She can't tolerate fire? You mean the plague? The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive even to me sometimes, let alone the orderlies. If you spent any time with us, you would understand. And I was just beginning to respect you. Be that as it may, by the third day, we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. Yeah, they're gonna throw you in the pit, boy! More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position. I will soon pay with my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I am not a proud man, Dankovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would have not stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. You're right, I have no retort for that. Anyway, get wrecked, Daniil. I let power slip into the hands of those unfit to wield it. The consequences are plain. Okay. Where's my stuff? If I remember correctly, it was in here. I thought it was. Ah! Eek. Nope. I need my little thingy. I need my thing. Oh, over here. Oh my gosh, no stamina meter. Okay, cool. Water and some walnuts. I need my stuff. I need my things. Okay. Foolish, short-sighted decrees. That approach couldn't have saved anything. They led the town to its demise. As though their issuer played for the plague, or was just an experience to the point of criminal negligence. I held the power in this town. If I held the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. Town died. Oh, it's a fingerprint, but it's also a tragedy in math. Okay. Rations available 1,000 remaining. Equipment. Fuel. I'm so excited to use this system. I'm so excited to use the decree system. I think it sounds really neat. Okay, where's my stuff? There. Oh my god, I walked right past it. Give me my thingy. Okay, I do have 20 things. The experimental device can disperse infected air. If I clear the assembly hall, I'll be let outside. Surely it can't be worse than a morgue. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh my god. I'm working on it. Oh my god. Oh, my apathy is going crazy. Oh, that was enough. I did it. There's Saburov.
They say the first blow is half the battle.
What's that smell? It's the smell of science. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? If it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word, I won't endanger you. Fine, let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sharp sticks driven mad by fear? Got it. But first you need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself to deceive your own system. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I'll overturn it. If we survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees. Fate in my hands. I've been permitted to go outside and risk my neck for the ungrateful. Ah, the joys of true freedom.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
What the hell? What is this? The town weighs on me, robs me of my time. Two-shot pistol designed by Jacques Debieux. Tiny and non-threatening. I'm saving the last bullet for one particular purpose. Okay, 1 second. The prototype, manufactured to fight tuberculosis pathogens, in theory, purifies the air of microorganisms by using sound at frequencies beyond human perception to destroy cell membranes. If only it could kill them in the human body, the device would be priceless. Ooh, projectiles not prepared. Okay. Well, we just gotta hope. Citrus is infected and sealed off. I can only light it. Okay. Firefighters need matches on hand. Okay, I do have them. Small items like matches or vials are better kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. That's true, he does have a little carpet bag. Particularly use items with if. Oh, there we go. Hey, there are big bones in there. Oh. Oh, 13's misspelled. Somebody tell them that 13 is like really misspelled. Oopsie. I'm so trained to just start looking in trash cans in this town. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I know where I am. I know this town. No. Get on my face. I think I'm gonna run out. Okay. Phew. 3 bonfires left. Okay, I'm just walking around. Gotcha. 3 and I only have 9 shots of this, huh? 7, actually. Correction. Okay, I don't think... Okay. Oh, my apathy's going crazy. I need to go kick a trash can, I think. No. Oh, no, get off of me. Okay, I was a little bit too liberal in my usage before I... Okay. Oh, I can't go this way. Well, because I'm used to this wrapping around here, but it's blocked off. Oh, my apathy. Oh, my apathy.
Think, damn it.
I believe in you, Daniil. Your brain works so good. Oh, this is a bonfire, right? I have 4 hits of this. I goof. I know it. Okay. Get out of my face. Oh, I can't go that way. I have one thingy left. Oh, there's a bonfire. So this is not Pathologic being difficult, this is me being stupid. This is me messing up fantastically. So we just gotta hope for the best, I guess. Okay. Oh, I do have a stamina meter. It's just invisible now. Oh boy. Oh baby, I'm full of sand pests. Okay. And I can't go farther that way, so I bet. Over here. I know. Wait, I need to go kick this trash can. Let me through. I need to kick a trash can. Let me through. Oh my gosh, I like barely moved. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna kick a trash can about this. Yeah, that did sound like it really hurt your toe, buddy. Yeah, I can't go further. I can't go farther this way. Leave me alone. Okay, so I'm... Oh, there we go. Yes. Let me out. He's alive. Boys, there's someone here alive here. Barely alive. Let me out now. And who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town? We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise it means they're all dead. Open your eyes. The bonfires are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3... 5! Boys, there are survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. So you're just scared of being in the infected quarter without the fires burning. I see. Olgimsky Jr. is craftier than I thought. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out to the clean district, since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet, and the people of the town will have a chance. Ergo, so does the town. The people in the town hall have a chance. Okay, route planning. Fast travel has come to Pathologic. What a gift. What a joy. Holy shit. This town is a mere sequence of districts. I am the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or start over. Okay, I'm going to Rubens. Right? Yeah, I can just... Yeah. I can just walk through the gut. Get there. Oh, the Tanner's is infected. Mai's, the marrow. Oh, it's like most of the center. Only the gut isn't for some reason. That's really funny. Okay. Walk, buddy. Go, buddy, go. And now it's raining. Oh, wow. The detail of the handprints on his face looks so good. Looks really nice. Hey, Sawbones, that you? You big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say. Please let me through. I'm in a hurry. Don't fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? You don't look sick. I'm serious and scared. Is it okay to admit fear to a Sawbones doctor? Ever since I found out my Kulan had died, my Kulan, I'm assuming her name was Kulan. Assuming my Kulan had died, I'd been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. Are you talking about your wife or your daughter? How could I marry her when she's of the kin? Or was, anyway. She left them, but was torn between the town and the steppe. I thought, maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind, wouldn't suffer her fate no more. It's too late for that now. My condolences. Actually, yes, I've already heard this notion that the steppe people are immune to the plague. I expect those are just tall tales. Poor thing. Such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kulan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or can it pass me... Or can it pass me by? I'm saying it. 1 second. My mouth is not behaving correctly. Did it stop hearing my mic? Kind of. We'll reload that. Alright. I don't want to be this far up on my mic. Alright, okay. So you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last? Day before yesterday? In the morning? When did she die? Yesterday? I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Considering how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago, the disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Kulan's sufferings ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out. Checks out, Doctor? Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Kulan, but from somewhere else. Oh, you know what? Visible skin areas look fine. Your breathing's normal. That's enough to rule out an old infection. If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, water. My throat is giving up on me a little bit. Takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead of the plague. Like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked. Like a cut person in alley. Any death is wicked. That mortality is embedded into human nature itself is even more wicked. Yeah, let's get manic about it. Such loud words of yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery, like you. Can I help you with something, Doc?
You looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas, without an exact address. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. You know, ask the little ones, the kids, if you run into some. They've scouted every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. Okay. Thank you, and take care of yourself. You've dodged infection once. Next time, maybe you won't be so lucky. Oh, now I'm a little bit manic. Eh? I'm looking at a plant being like, that's Twire, but Daniil doesn't know. Daniil doesn't know about the plants. Okay, this is Grief's warehouse, right? Yeah, this is Grief's. Exactly the same as I remember it, which is crazy. Yoink. A throne fit for a warehouse king. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. What is this? Okay. Wait, what? Loot a clock? I'm so used to saving at a clock. Does this autosave? It probably does when I enter and exit places, right? Yeah. Loot?
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Why did that happen? Daniil, buddy? What was that about? Hey, mister, what's that doodad on your chest? You mean this? It's not a doodad, it's a brooch. Actually, wait, no. I'm looking for a doctor called Reuben. I'm told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouses. Haven't seen no doctors around, but we got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnace 3 days ago, but today it broke down again. Go touch the pipe, see? It's cold like my dad's feet. Quite the simile. What happened to your father? He died, that's what. We buried him with no shoes on. I thought he was just pretending and started tickling him, but he was ice cold and stiff as a board. Sorry for your loss. My loss, not yours, you know? What are you doing sniffing around like a stray dog anyhow? I told you I'm looking for a doctor. Although I think he's a boiler man now. How do I get to the heating plant? When you're walking the wrong way, dummy. Follow the pipe the other way and get to the boiler house. Around here, the pipes are ice cold. You've got a real maze here. You could at least put up some signage. I chose that because I get lost in the warehouses every time in Patho 2. Let's see, the fall guy. Vlad the Younger has taken charge of the fight against the epidemic. The man who has to Simon Kane. Oh, is he at Artemis? Like, let me look at my mind map again. The warehouse children shared news. Reuben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. The closer the secret, the hotter the pipes. Oh, I like that it does that sometimes. Pipe. Halt, who goes there? Turn your head up, look at us. What's the password? Heckety feckety sat on a pipe. Heckety feckety smelled a bit right. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't rid Hecate of the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password, old-timer. That's a version I hadn't heard before. Is the password geese? Wrong, it's crickets. There's one on this pipe right now. Can't you hear it chirping? Is your name Cricket, or do you mean an actual insect? Who are you calling an insect, Gramps? You going deaf? I've seen old-timers like you with a metal horn in their ears. Maybe try that instead of embarrassing yourself. Daniil is like 35. Daniil is 28 years old. I'm only 28. I suppose that means a lot to a child. Wow, how are you even walking around? Even more so with that bald spot on the top of your head. I'm looking for a doctor named Stanislav Reuben. Have you seen him? We don't have a doctor named Reuben, only a boiler man who needs no name to do his boiler work, though. Although, if you think about it, he's kind of like a doctor. He fixed the furnace, cured it, I guess. Yes, I've heard the story from one of your friends already. Now I'm following a pipe to a heating plant. It's called the boiler house. Is the house with the boiler? Not some hot plant with sap running through the pipes. I say, people believe the wildest things these days.
Oh, he's so clueless. Bet he can't even follow the pipe without getting lost. Let me give you a hint, old-timer. There's a little heat left in my pipe, and you need to get to where there's a lot of it. Can you remember that? Ex ore parvulorum veritas. Okay, I know that there is a boiler. Okay. Pipe. Pipe. Oh, there's a tragedy in here. Oh my god, they killed Grief! Oh my god. They crucified him. Bad Grief, aka Grigory Fillin. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Olgimskis and the Budaks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Daniil thinks Grief is fashionable. Oh my gosh, look, it's like wet from the rain! Yeah, that's so cool! Pinned him to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I am no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person. A trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it is proof that someone once was here to lose it. Oh, so I'm hallucinating. That's to be expected. Oh, don't disappoint me, Bachelor. Madness would be too easy an explanation, wouldn't you say? Why not, for a change, assume you are really speaking to a shadow, to a remnant of the dead. In black tights and a white mask, really? You are a scientist, a researcher of death. So, gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Can't say I've heard about theatrical death masks from even the most exalted subjects of Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? No, two others watch, and one presents. Know this, if one like me is here, then the person you sought is no longer. Today, they are already dead. Two more, and who presents? A good puzzle, is it not? They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly, and left him to die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? Why would a dead man need water? He wouldn't. But this throat feels like it was filled with sand, even though there's no throat left. Simon's murderer. Why would you think that Grief killed Simon? Oh, so that's what the sign says, Simon murderer. When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the faces of his killers. Did he recognize them? You're asking that as a detective? I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when death finally came, do you know what he said? What? Ow. He said, ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to a wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last word? Well, I had a patient drop his quill and lean to grab it and die, cough and die. His last words were blasted. Another said, I wish I had champagne, turned towards the wall and was gone. Wait, what do you mean the two of your students have just done that? He said, ow, and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes... I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that I need to know when he died. Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around, maybe something will give you a clue. I was hoping you'd give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? Oh my god, am I inspecting Grief's body? Poor Grief. But this sign troubles me. Simon's murderer? Is this the reason for such a horrific execution? They left their tools behind in haste. The blood is coagulated. This happened yesterday. The blood trail leads deeper into the warehouses. I like that the shadow's in the same face. The same pose. Okay. My throat is upset. And I think we're still, like, following pipes. Let's... I don't want to follow that pipe. I cannot believe they killed Bad Grief like that. That's fucked up. Do I want to go in here? No, I can't. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to stop playing, but I want to keep going. I want to keep going. I cannot believe they crucified Grief. Okay, more pipes, more pipes. Okay, and this is close to where the Solanahav... Okay, that's the Solanahav's hideout over there. Who are you, the new boiler man? Your friend said the heating boiler house was nearby. Am I heading the right way? Sure, see the smoke coming from the chimney? That's the boiler house. But the boiler man hasn't been seen in 2 days. I hope he didn't boil himself in his furnace. Thank you. Ow. Okay. Smoke coming from a chimney. Here? Oh no, Reuben! Reuben! Reuben. God damn it, he's dead. Yep. This is all remains of Stanislav Reuben. God damn it. A pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town. A straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone. The kin and the kin. His friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them, but they won't die of old age. There's medicine in the cabinet. Drugs saved for a rainy day. Carefully rationed. And there you are again, Shadow. That's a bad sign. You're not superstitious, are you? The sign isn't bad. It only points to what it signifies. The one you came for is no more. Today, they are already dead. The kid said Reuben worked here as a stoker. How did that happen? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. I heard Reuben was the last person to see Simon. Is that true? Reuben came the closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. What revelation? What did Reuben discover? This is critical. Reuben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered? By whom? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. Ooh, who could I talk to? Isidore's not going to be the answer, buddy. What do I do now? I can pay a visit to the Canes, I suppose. Disillusionment. Stanislav Reuben, my last lead, was killed. The trail of the immortal man is lost. What? Why is this? Oh. Bad Grief is dead. Reuben is dead. Okay, so this is like essential things that happen on these days. Okay. Dead end. Simon's trail has run cold. Perhaps his family knows something. Now that all the threads to Simon have frayed, I must claw at any chance I find. Simon's closest friend and ally was a local healer, Isidore Burach. Perhaps he knows something of his fate. Alright. We will go out there and see the old Burach house tomorrow. Wait, okay. I wanted to see because the shadow did say that there was stuff that I could take. Oh, Reuben. I didn't even leave anything of you, huh? Poor guy. That sucks. Alright. Okay. Yes, that is going to be Pathologic 2 for today. I'm hoping it saves. Looks like I'm going to go main menu. And then if I hit continue, will it put me right where I was? Oh. Okay. We will come back to this. Okay. We will come back to this. Let me just double check that puts me back there. Sorry, I'm paranoid now that I don't have like a save function. But yes, that's gonna be Pathologic 3. We are getting new content. I'm so excited. Let's go back to the club for now though so I can rest my poor voice. Hi. I'm so excited. If you want more of this, there will be more of this tomorrow. 2 hours later than usual. Stream time. Remember, on Saturdays we start a little bit later. But yeah, it's more Pathologic time. It's Pathologic time. It will be Pathologic time until there's no more Pathologic for us to have. But tomorrow we'll see what happened to Ruben. We will see what the Burak house looks like. It's probably not great. Gonna be so for real, probably not great. And we will go see the Canes. Oh my god, we're gonna go see the Canes. That's so fun. I'm gonna send you over to Valkyr, Lore Master Valkyr on the Twitch side, who is playing Look Outside. Who do they have in their party? Oh, they have a lot of fun people in their party. Very, very good. Let's go that away. All right. That is going to be all for today. Don't forget to support Devil's Virtual, DVILS Virtual on Twitter, my new VTuber group that will be starting, will be debuting on Monday. We appreciate any and all support. But that is it. Eddie, you have anything you want to say? No, you cannot have any of my chicken tendies that I got. Not even a lick, not even a little nibble. It's not good for kitties, okay? I'll get you some food. All right. Everybody go have fun with Valkyr. I will see you all tomorrow for more Pathologic. Until then, oyasumi.